Hi guys, Dinner Lady here. Right, so I know the last time I did a Cosori product, I did say it was probably going to be my last one. However, I had a couple of comments actually, saying we've noticed you started using your oven a lot more than your air fryers. Are they rubbish? Absolutely not. We use them on a daily basis. However, as you know, I do like to bake. And the thing with the conventional air fryer is all of the heat comes from the top. So if I'm doing a pie, or the top of the pie is absolutely magnificent.
Like my high sapientia one.
Yes. But the bottom of the pie is not getting the heat.
Yeah.
So when Cosori came to us about this one, and when I had a look at it and checked it out, it's because this one's got a heating element on the bottom as well as the top.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, will I not? But then I thought, I want to check it out. Is it finally going to make the big oven redundant? Apart from when we've got a big crowd round Christmas and that, when the family's all here. So I'm going to show you the machine first, and then we're going to cook up a couple of things. Okay, so this is what it is. It's the Cosori Dual Blaze Twinfry. It's a 10-litre air fryer. There's 2 dishes, 2 ways, so you've got a compartment in the middle, so you can do 2 different ones, or you can use it as a large capacity.
Which is called the grand zone, isn't it?
Which is the grand zone, yes. And as you can see, that is the picture of the grand zone on there. If you look on here, there is a website you can go on, and that's got loads and loads of recipes on there. So we'll just turn that round again. So like I say, you can have it as 2 compartments, and we'll show you all that in a minute. They're easy taking in and out. We have checked that out. And you can use it as the grand zone. You have got the heat from the bottom as well as the top, that's what I'm excited about. And here's you've got smart cooking, smart control, endless possibilities. It's only in your own mind.
And that's the link for the V-Sync, is it?
The V... Yeah, V-Sync.
That's the app basically.
For the app, got all the recipes and everything on there. Yeah. But I don't want to use their recipes, I want to use mine to see how it works in my kitchen. So that's exactly the same as there. And here you've got roast, dehydrate, air fry, reheat, grill and bake.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you also get with it is your welcome pack. Sorry if you hear some noises in the background. Missy's got her skitties.
She's got the zoomies.
She's got the zoomies. So you do get a thank you for choosing it. You do get a 2 years warranty with it as well. And you've got all your support on there. Now I've never ever had to use it. I've been using Cosoris for about 6-7 months now. Yeah. And I've never had a problem. But I have looked on some sites, and it says that if you do get in touch with these at any point, they come straight to you. Yeah. So that's, like I say, I've never used it. Yeah, this is the user manual. It shows you everything. Again, you've got all your support features and everything there. You've got your table of contents. This is all the specifications. You can have a look at that. It means absolutely nothing at all to do with me. So I'm not going to go into all of that. Just go through it.
That's the app, isn't it?
Yeah.
V-Sync app.
V-Sync app, yep. Yeah. And it shows you how to use all of your different features. The back of it, the front of it. Yeah. You know, you can sync it as well. So, you know, you can sync it, match it, grand zone, whatever. So just go through that. We've already had a look through. And this is the quick start guide as well. You've got that. So all the tips from the chef, and again some other ways of actually using it, and some of your best features on there.
Customize it, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got different recipes in that there as well, depending on what it is that you want to do. You've got your vegetables, pork and lamb,
that's
beef.
On your terms, isn't it?
Yeah, poultry, seafood, what to actually cook them on, and how long for. As a rough guide. Obviously you know your own cooking, so we'll get rid of that, and we will have a look at the actual machine now. So I'm just going to pop that back in there. I don't like things to be tidy, sorry. So we'll have that there, and right, so this is the actual machine itself. So I would say you know, it's not massive.
It's not. It's quite.
But
for the capacity, the 10 litre capacity, is it?
Yes.
It's quite slimline-ish.
yes, that's what I was meant to say. It's because, you know, like the ordinary ones, you do have the big heating element at the top.
Yeah.
So you normally have that like on the little
It's a
mini
bit
oven
taller,
we
isn't it?
have.
Yeah.
You have your capacity, but then you have quite a big bit at the top.
And it's deep. It's actually deeper as well, isn't it? Like this
Yes.
way. This is shallower.
This is shallower, even though it's got.
So
to be honest, I think that's much bigger than the mini
We're
oven.
going to be using this one quite a lot, aren't we? So
Yeah.
I think we've got to find some space for it somewhere in the kitchen.
I
We'll
want
have
to
a rearrange.
I want to give it a good test out. So in the kit you do get a free pair of tongs, which is good because I actually needed a new pair. And we have, that is your divider plate there. Let's put that up there a second. Then you have your 2
Crisper plates.
crisper plates. Like so what you can do is put your divider, it's got Cosori written on that, that's plastic there, metal there, but plastic there,
Yeah.
just so it's not going to scrape as it's going in and out.
Go the
And
other
you
way.
can see the features, the 2 lines there, and you just push that down.
So that makes it the 2, yeah.
Yeah, so there you can have it either with or without the crisper baskets. Then you've got those 2 in there.
And they're pushing pretty easy, don't they?
Yeah, and that is that. You can actually take this middle bit out, and if you wanted to use it as the grand zone but still the crisper plates in, you've still got all of that space in there as well. Or you can use it, that's the rubber.
Without.
Because these are all rubber, so they fit in nicely.
Yeah. I do like that.
Or
about
you can
Cosori
use that
products.
is the full thing. So if you just give us a couple of minutes, I'm going to come back to you. Right, so like we say, we're just tipping it over, keeping it a good high at it. You've got your 2 elements at the
So
top.
you've got 2 at the top.
So you've got them to cook for your separates as well. And if I bring it back down, you can
There's your
see
heating on, it's for
the
the bottom.
2 elements at the bottom. That's bringing the heat up from the bottom as well. So what I've done is I've just went, I'm going to come over here a second. Just went and got that, and I just want to quickly measure.
Inside to inside.
Yeah. So I'd say that is about 15 inches.
Yeah, it's just short of.
And this side it is 8.5.
8.5, yeah.
And depth it is, oh, slipping out my fingers, I'd say
Just
5.
short of 5, yeah.
So that's the actual size of it as that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give it a good clean out, take off all the plastic and everything, and then we'll come back to you and let's see how it cooks.
Yeah.
Right, so what I've done is I've got some shop bought puff pastry there. I've just rolled it out, well actually it was in a roll, put a bit of hazelnut spread in there, rolled it up and cut them out. So that's going to be one side. And with this one, it's just a bit of pastry that we had left over in the freezer, so I've taken that out and I made a quick bean and sausage pasty with it. So this is what I want to see, what it's going to cook like from underneath. So just put that in there, easy enough, turn it on, well, turn it on, Randa, that's it. So I want zone 1 first, so, and then I want to go bake, which takes it to 160. Now them pinwheels will probably only take about 12 minutes. And then I go to zone 2, again, bake, top and bottom, it shows you there where the heat is.
Alright.
And these will probably take about 16 minutes. I'm going to sync it and then I'm just going to press play. So that one's on hold until that one gets to 12 minutes.
That's good though, isn't it?
And then that one will start. So we'll bring you back in a couple of minutes just to show you that going on. Right, so that's going to come down now. As soon as that hits 12 minutes, this one should start. I just want to make sure that it is happening. And to be honest, it's not warm. There you go.
It's nice and
straight
quiet.
on.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet. Sorry about the flashing, it's just the camera. There's a little bit of heat coming up from the back there. But as long as you keep it away from...
Just leave a little bit of a gap.
If you have a look, the way they do it is it comes out of here and goes straight up.
So yeah, so that can go against the wall as such. But if you can leave a bit more space, then the better, obviously.
Yeah. So we'll come back when this is all done. Right, so we're coming up to like the last few seconds on here. I haven't opened it, I haven't had a look. I've been busy prepping the next thing I'm going to do for it. So let's have a little look. They look alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here. I've got that on there.
Got the heat thing underneath.
Yeah, so this is what I want to see. What's it like underneath? It's better. I wonder if I'd had this out.
You probably would have found it.
I might have to do that one again, and could be the same with these. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to put them back in just for a couple of more minutes. I don't think it's going to be too. Where's them?
The blobbies.
I'm going to get these crisper trays out. I'm going to put them over there. And how am I going to do this? Right, give us a second, guys, and I'll get these out, and I'm going to try it on the bottom. Right, so I've taken the crisper plates out. I'm going to keep that the way it is.
So it wasn't the machine, really?
So I don't think it was the machine, I think it was me. I should have taken them crisper plates out, so the heat is going to hit the bottom of here and the bottom of there, whereas it had a gap. So I think that's human error. So I'm going to put them back on. Turn it off. Zone 1. We want bake. I put it up to 170, and I'm just going to do these for about 3 minutes. And zone 2, bake, 170, and these will probably only need about another 5 minutes. And then we'll have a look at it after that. Sync and start. Right, we'll come back to you when it's all done. Right, so here we're coming back up again. Let's fingers crossed this time. I definitely think it was my own fault, but we'll have a little look. Yeah, they do look a lot better anyway. I think I didn't even think I had them in for long enough, to be perfectly honest. But again, this is the one that we want to see. There's him. Get him out. Let's have a look. It's starting to burst, but yeah, the bottom's definitely cooked. That would have been perfectly, and I think it would have been really browned had it not had it on that crisper tray. So yeah. I do think that was user error. I will do that again though, guys, just to prove to you. And I'm going to get these out over the other side. Much better cooked now.
There's my pud.
Alright, so I've got one more thing I want to do in here, which for the whole grand zone thing. So what I'll do is, if you give us a few minutes, I'm just going to give it a good clean out, and then we'll come back to you. Right, so that's all finished now. I'll give it a good clean out. So what I wanted to do is show doing a big piece of meat. Now, to me, this is going to come in great for Christmas for us. We normally don't have turkey. I think there's only 2 people in the whole family that like turkey. We normally have a goose.
I don't like turkey, but
I think there's only me and you that likes it. We normally have a goose, and we also have another meat, whether it's pork or lamb. So all I've done is I've patted it dry. It was a frozen bit of lamb. I've studded it with some garlic and some rosemary.
How much is it? Where did you say?
It was 2.1 kilos.
Right. And
it was £20 from Iceland.
Yeah, it's not a bad price, to be fair, for lamb.
So I'm just going to give it a good spray. I don't want too much oil on it.
Decent chunk of meat, that, isn't it?
So I just want to see how this is going to... Actually, do you know what? Let's put it on like that.
In the grand zone.
Yeah. I haven't touched the meat with this hand. I'll clean that up. And just a little bit of pepper.
Is that the hygiene police again?
Yeah. Even though it's only me and you that's going to be eating it. So, you know, it's not like we're selling it or anything like that. But anyway, so let's see if this bad boy is going to fit in there.
Like that.
And it certainly does.
You can see there's plenty of room there, look.
Do you know what it is? You could have roast potatoes,
Round
all
this side,
sorts
yeah.
around there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you could definitely get more in there than
you
that.
could do most of your Sunday dinner or your Christmas dinner in there.
Yeah.
In batches at least. So, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to get this in. And keep turning it off. So I want the grand zone. We want roast. So I'll put it for 45 minutes. And then we'll have a check after that.
Is that 190?
At 190, yeah. So it's on the roast setting, on the grand zone. So the full thing's going to be going for 45 minutes at 190. We'll have a look at it. We'll check the temperature. Because we do like it a bit pink anyway, don't we?
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Right, we'll come back when this 45 minutes is done.
Right, so we're just going to give these a bit of a taste test. This is the sausage and bean, and I can say that is
Cooked.
It might not look as crispy, but that is cooked on the bottom, definitely. Nice. It's got the egg wash on the top, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so. Right.
Maybe hot in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. I should have cut it in half, really. Well. On we go. That's pastry's nicely cooked. Sausage and bean, what's not to like? It's a winner. Right, these are going to, I'm going to love these.
Yeah.
I'll try and get one that's going to go.
Do you show the bottom as well, just to show that it is all cooked? There you go.
Do I do it all in one?
No. I know if the camera wasn't on.
This is going to make it worse, but it's going to make a mess. But hey, here we go. Oh my god. Look at that. Hazelnut spread in the fork in the middle. That's perfectly cooked pastry all the way through, lovely and crispy, with the hazelnut spread in the middle. It's a winner.
Right, so we'll come back once the lamb's done.
Perfectly cooked.
Right, that's the leg of lamb done. And it is up to temperature, and I'll just show you. I did that for another, another 10 minutes. So there's a huge hunk of meat, so there we go, we're over 75. And that's in one of the thickest parts. We'll do it again. 80 odd. Thick bit there. Oh. There. Don't know whether I just hit the bone or something there. But yes, that's cooked, so I'm just going to let that rest before we do anything else with it. And then we'll come back to you and I'll give you my final thoughts. Right, so once again, that's just been resting in there, and I'm just going to leave it in there for just a little bit longer. I want all them juices that's going to come out of that. So I haven't got a big plate, so I'm just going to leave that there just for a few more minutes. It's nice and cool in there now because I did have it open. So what I think about it, I mean, I've only tested, what have I used today? I've used bake and roast up today. Yeah. I've done both sides, done the grand zone, I think. It's probably going to be a game changer. Yes. You know, the actual size of it. You know, you can get, to be perfectly honest, you could get 2 chickens in there.
I'm not funny, that's a big piece of meat, that.
It is, you know, you could get 2 chickens in there.
Easily got that. You can get 2 chickens in there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. But a Sunday, you know, if you've got a bit of lamb, pork, beef, chicken.
Your roast potatoes and your veg around the side.
With all your lamb fat or whatever meat you're doing. Yeah. You know, you can put some carrots in there, roast carrots. Yeah. I do think, and I think the having them on the bottom there is a game changer. So, when this goes out, There will be a link underneath for
Is it on the Black Friday it goes out?
21st of November.
Right.
And there will be a link underneath for a 36% discount.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not sure how much it is at the moment, but I think it's roughly about £250.
Yes, something like that.
And then,
to buy it ordinarily, yeah.
Yeah, if you bought it now, if you decided that you wanted one, I would, well actually it's coming out on the 21st. So, you know, click on the link below and that gives you 36% off, which I think is an absolute cracking deal.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a lot more that I want to play with it. You know, I want like the dehydrate.
You'll be seeing some more.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're going to be using this as our main big sort of, instead of the big oven.
Yeah, and I really want to test it out. It's not an ordinary air fryer as far as I'm concerned, because of that, you know, that big massive space in there. When you think about a normal air fryer, you've got that much space. I mean, in the first Cosori we did, I did actually roast a chicken in there, and that worked out brilliant.
And that was in the little one, wasn't it?
And that was in the little one. So, you know, the possibilities in there are pretty endless. I do have bakeware that you've probably already seen that could go in there.
It's nice and easy to pull out as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I know these are good. What I love about the Cosoris is they're really easy to clean.
Yes.
You can just pull that whole drawer out, fill it with soapy water, done. Clean it out, rinse it out, it's done. Do that every time, you won't go wrong.
And also, saying about the cleaning bit, with these, because these are exposed, in one of the other ones we've got, there's like a cage over the top.
Yes.
Of here, so you can't actually clean the elements, which get really greasy, and as you can see, that's greasy already, so I'll have to give that a clean. But yeah, I'm impressed with it. You know, if it's something that you're thinking about, I think I'm impressed with it, because I could make, if the whole family came around for Sunday lunch, you can make a full
Sunday dinner in that.
I know I could use it and it would be useful, but also with the 2 zones as well, if I only want to do a little bit just for me and Ian, I just have to use the one.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one of those things. You seen I did a sweet in one side, a savoury in the other side, and like the savoury didn't taste of the sweet and the sweet didn't taste of the savoury. So to me, that partition works. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and you know, we'll have a bit of a play around with it over the next few weeks, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll catch you soon.
See you later.